What's going on, everyone? It's time to talk about another, this one's going to be more of a horror comedy, but yeah, today we're going to be talking about another one of the Universal Classic monster films. Some people don't put it in this, but I do, so yeah, today we're going to be talking about Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. It's released by Universal June 15th, 1948, and is written by Robert Lees, Frederick Ronaldo, and John Grant, produced by Charles T. Barton, and directed by Robert Arthur, also known as Charles Barton. Yeah, he uses a pseudonym for this one, and he's also done films like Africa Screams, Abbott and Costello Meet the Killer Boris Karloff, The Time of Their Lives, and The Noose Hangs High. This had a budget of $793,000, which is quite a bit at the time, and it made over $3.2 million, so it's very successful, this one. So this film is a horror comedy, and it's definitely one of the better horror comedies out there. Yeah, so there's a lot of slapstick humor in this, which is good. But yeah, so Abbott and Costello is a duo that became very popular in the 40s, and they were trying to do something new, so they thought it would be great to put in the monsters into them meeting them and doing their crazy like slapstick stuff. So that's what they did. So basically Abbott and Costello are working at a delivery sort of like company, sort of like UPS or something, and yeah, so they get a crate, Dracula's coffin, and the Frankenstein monster, and yeah, so, and then they get this really crazy showman guy who wants them delivered to his show that's happening in the city. So but things get sidetracked as the monsters come alive, and roam and wreak havoc and go back to the major castle. And yeah, and Abbott and Costello are at ends with each other. One of them sees it and sees the monsters and tries to tell the other, but the other one doesn't believe them and is trying to maintain their integrity. So throughout the whole film, it's like denial and trying to prove it and stuff, with a lot of like funny slapstick gags mixed in. And it is definitely one of the more fun comedies out there. This is sort of like a Three Stooges type movie almost, but Abbott and Costello are by far some of the funniest comedians from this era, and it's definitely, you could definitely see that this is not their best film, but it's definitely one of the more entertaining ones, especially when they first meet Dracula and Frankenstein. It's really good. Then they run across the Wolf Man, which is ridiculous, and yeah, and then all out crazy shenanigans ensues. It's not very steady plot, but it's definitely a fun time. I really enjoyed this one, and I think you should just watch it and experience it for yourself. That's how I think this movie is. It's black and white. Some people will probably find that hard to take in and stuff, but trust me, it's really funny and really good. So but yeah, I have no complaints for this film, so I'm just going to give this one a 5 out of 5. This is just going to be a quick review so you can check it out. So definitely watch it if you haven't seen it, and also make sure you check out the trailer that's linked down below like always. Also linked down below is my Instagram. Derek P. My Instagram's linked down below. That's where I post film clips from the films I'm watching. They're going to be reviewing in the future on my story. I usually put the film title hashtag and some film in the hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also linked down below is my Letterbox at Derek P. Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And yeah, so that's all linked down below. And make sure you like this video, share it to more people, wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know what your favorite Universal monster films from the classic golden era is, if you have one. And if you have any other films or franchise or anything you want me to check out and hear my opinions on, comment those down below too. I'll try to manage to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Yeah, but that's it for this one. Just a quick little one. Definitely gotta check it out. It's one of the best and one of the more entertaining comedies from the 40s and going on, and a lot of people still talk about it now, so definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Also make sure you subscribe, so hopefully you find something weird, obscure, and odd together, or so you hear my opinions of popular films and older classic films like this one. as well. So, and also make sure you ring the bell, because I'll be going into more of the Spanish version of Dracula in the next one, which is quite different than the actual 1930s one, even though they're shot simultaneously. So tune in for that one. Make sure to ring that bell, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So yeah, hopefully there's no crazy, silly people trying to convince you monsters are out there, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.